How would they build medieval time houses?
Oh, it's Sunday night and it's 11:59 p.m. I have to get this project done for Miss Fry. Oh, I wish I was a wizard and then I could make medieval time peoples come to me. I wish a medieval time person could come to me so that they could teach me how to build their house.
What was that?
What are you? I'm Sir William. What am I doing here?
So I could ask you some questions about the medieval time house. What materials would you use to build your medieval time houses?
Good question. The materials the medieval times would use when I was a peasant for building were straw, wattle and daub, glass, wood, stave, and cob. Straw was used for the roof, and they would do layers of straw. Stave is another word for stick. So stave is a stick that you put in the ground and hammer it in. And cob is also a material that you use to make walls. It is made of clay, soil, and water. Wattle is the weaving of sticks for walls, and daub is a wet clay and soil used to cover the sticks to make the wall.
How would you find the right spot to build a medieval time house?
That's another good question. They would usually try to find a spot that didn't have any hills or holes. But if there was hills or holes, they would fill in the hole with dirt, and if there was a hill, they would dig that out. Then they would build the house in that spot.
How many people would they need, and how long would it take to build a medieval time house?
That's another great question. In medieval times, it took about 5 to 6 months to build a house, and about 10 experienced builders to build a medieval times house. For castles, it would take a lot longer.
How big were the houses?
That's another great question. The first picture I showed you was my peasant's house. It was small and made of the materials we talked about before. But my big fat dog and my 7 kids didn't fit in, so I became a knight. Now I have a house the size of your house, made of wood, timbers, but mine is longer. Your house is more square, and mine is more rectangle.
What would they call medieval time houses?
That's a strange question. We call our houses houses.
When would they build medieval time houses?
Most of the people were farmers, so they would build their houses after harvesting season. Harvesting season is where farmers gather all their crops and then they store them for the winter.
How do you build a medieval time house?
I'd say there are 9 steps to building a medieval time house. Step 1, make a flat spot to build the house in. Step 2, put stave up where you want the walls in the house to be. Step 3, in between 2 staves, put wattle, which is a stick that's been weaving in between, and then put daub or cob over to seal the wall. Step 4, cut a hole where you want the window to be. Step 5, a stained glass window would be made from sand and wood ash. It would be put in a metal frame, and then the hole that was cut out. Step 6, dig the ground to make it level for the floor. Step 7, put the floorboards in the ground. This could be made with wood, boards, or stone. Step 8, put a triangular roof on the top. Sticks would be woven together and then straw would be woven to create the roof. Step 9, build a fire pit in the middle of the house made of stone. Then make a small holes in the roof for the smoke to go out. Thanks for all your help, Sir William. Now I can get this project to Miss Fry.